What's up, Couch Fam? These are my Week 10 fantasy football rankings. We're going through position by position. Let's go. What's up, everybody? If you're new to this channel, my name's Hussein the Brain. Welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon. We're going to have more videos, more live streams. We do it every single week, so you don't want to miss out. And we're trying to get to 50K subs, so thank you so much for subscribing. Let's go on and go to the quarterback rankings. All right, here we go. One thing I did want to talk about is that somewhat sneakily, not too sneakily, but a little bit sneakily, this game here could be the top scoring game. We like to target high scoring games. Touchdowns are king. In high scoring games, there's more touchdowns. That means there's more fantasy points. So that is the Chargers-Vikings game. Now, according to Vegas and according to some people, they're thinking maybe it's the Chiefs-Raiders game. Could be the highest scoring. But we saw the Raiders take a small step back. Maybe it's because they don't have their head coach anymore. They don't have their quote-unquote wide receiver one anymore in Henry Ruggs. I don't know. Also, Patrick Mahomes last few weeks has not been Patrick Mahomes. So maybe this Chiefs-Raiders game is not going to be the highest scoring game. Maybe it's going to be this Chargers-Vikings game. So Kirk Cousins is solid. Justin Herbert, I love him. I love a lot of players in this game. And that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit more this week. My sleeper quarterback start this week is going to be Taylor Heinicke. I know the Bucs coming off a bye week, so is the Washington football team though, and they really needed this bye week. Going against the Bucs pass defense, this could be a good sneaky start. Don't have a lot of confidence in him. It's still risky, but let's see how they do. Also, I'm thinking Washington thinks they actually have a shot of winning this team. I think realistically they're like, look, we got a shot to win this team. The Bucs are injured. Gronkowski might not play. Antonio Brown might not play. Chris Godwin might not play. So we'll see. That might be like, look, we got a shot at winning this. Let's go all out. Let's throw the ball. Let's try to win this game. So I have him ranked number 18. He could easily be like 16 or something like that. Like I said, I don't really trust him, but I do like his ceiling. Sneaky start. Taylor Heinicke, ladies and gentlemen. Week 10. All right. Let's go on to the running backs. But really quick, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Monkey Knife Fight. It's daily fantasy sports, player props. What does that mean? That means it's super simple to play. All you really got to do is pick, hey, this player is going to do well this week. This player is going to do bad this week. I'll show you how with my number one pick on Monkey Knife Fight. So go to the link below in the description. Head on over to Monkey Knife Fight. Go to new game. And then we're going to go to the game I was talking about. High scoring, baby. Vikings Chargers game. We're going to go to my favorite contest here. That's going to be the touchdown dance, where you pick 3 players that you think will score the most touchdowns. So the first 2 picks, very obvious. And by the way, we're going to go with this goal here, 1.5. So we got to get 2 or more touchdowns, and that's going to be our goal. I like picking a low goal, but you can pick this goal too. That's totally fine. I think this is a good one as well. I'm going to go with this one. You can go with this one. This one that. Okay, so the 2 obvious choices going to be Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook, guys, 85% chance. That's what my advanced algorithm machine learning projections is showing me, that Dalvin Cook has an 85% chance to score 1 or more touchdowns. Austin Eckler, 81% chance to score 1 or more touchdowns, and he could really do it through the air. I mean, so can Dalvin Cook, but it's showing that Austin Eckler has a really good chance of catching this touchdown. Now after that, I'm going to pick a wide receiver, and they're all 50% chance. They're all 50-50. So we can go with Justin Jefferson, Thielen, Keenan Allen, or Big Mike Williams. I like all 4 of them. Thielen's been catching touchdowns. A little bit reports that, hey, we're trying to get Justin Jefferson more targets. And you know what? I actually do believe it. I think he deserves more targets. I think he's going to have the best matchup and could score the most fantasy points this game. So I think he's going to get a lot of targets. I don't think the cornerbacks are going to guard him that well. They have to worry about Adam Thielen as well. Conklin, of course, Dalvin Cook, who's going to be running all over them. So I'm going with Justin Jefferson, but you can go with any of those 4 wide receivers. So these are my 3 picks. And there we go, right there. And should I go a little bit more risky? Should I? You know what? I am. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with the goal for 3 or more touchdowns. And when we do that, we don't have to really put in as much for the buy-in. I'm just going to do $5, so $5 to win 20. That's pretty good. I like this. So that's my pick. And you know what? It's actually my account. I'm going to actually submit it right here on the video. There we go. Those are my picks for Monkey Knife Fight. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and follow the link below in the description. Go to Monkey Knife Fight. Use promo code COUCH with this. If you're a new user, you're going to get free $5 so you can do exactly what I just picked for free. If you're a new user, you're going to get a free $5 game. So just go to Monkey Knife Fight, use promo code COUCH. You'll also get a 100% deposit match up to $100, and it really helps support the couch. Good luck on Monkey Knife Fight. Let's go to the running back ranking. So I was doing my touchdown projections and whatnot. So we have Jonathan Taylor, actually. He's got about a 51% chance to score 2 or more touchdowns. So this guy has the highest chance of getting in the end zone, essentially, for any flex player, any tight end, any running back, any wide receiver. It's everything aligns, right? He's the number 1 goal line guy. Out of any running back, he's going to get the most carries at the goal line, within the 5-yard line, within the 10. He's great. He's talented. The matchup's great. And then Najee Harris today shows up on the injury report. It's looking like it's probably just a rest day. Unless he got injured or something during practice. Didn't seem to get hurt during last week's game when they beat the Bears barely, probably because of the refs. That narrative's going around, and can't really argue against that. That was some weird refereeing, guys. So we really could swap these two, but for now, if I know that Najee is 100% healthy, I mean, he's going to be the workhorse of all workhorses. Claypool is out. Juju Smith-Schuster is out. Eric Ebron, who cares? So it's really Deontay Johnson and Najee Harris. Maybe a little sprinkle of James Washington. Who else is there? Ray McLeod, something like that. So it's going to be all Najee Harris. Najee Harris in the pass game, Najee Harris in the run game, Najee Harris this play, that play, the next play. All Najee all day. So really these two can be interchanged. I'm going to put C-Mac at 4. I'm going to leave him here. Could be a tough matchup. They don't really have a good quarterback. P.J. Walker. See, I didn't make that mistake. I didn't say P.J. Washington. And Dalvin Cook, I'm going to put one ahead because the Chargers' run defense, not so good. I feel like it's going to be a huge Dalvin Cook game. There's really all 4 of these guys are great. And then Austin Eckler, I have him ranked, I guess, exactly where the consensus is at 5. Jamal Williams not practicing. Seems like very realistic scenario that Jamal Williams misses another game. Lions running back. Mark Ingram, easily top 10 with Alvin Kamara not practicing again today, Thursday. Mark Ingram could assume this workhorse role, and boy, is he going to be a true workhorse. Basically a poor man's Najee Harris. An older, more wily veteran Najee Harris. He's going to get so many carries, so many targets, and a good matchup. So if you don't have him in your top 10, you're insane. I mean, we could put Cordell Patterson up. You know, we can adjust some things here, but he's got to be around that 7, 8, 9, 10 mark. Like, at least he's going to be that good. It's just the volume, the snaps, going to be so high for Mark Ingram. That you guys should definitely add. I'm telling you, if you're in a 10-team league, find a way and add this guy. If you're in a 12-team league, my God, of course, definitely add Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram is a must-add, mustache, even if he's not playing. I didn't say mustache, I said must-stash, by the way. you got to get Mark Ingram. And if Kamara's out, you got to start Mark Ingram. These were really tough to rank right here between this Myles Gaskin and Darrell Henderson. Oh, man, that was so difficult to rank. I mean, Henderson seems like a must start, but it's just so hard to rank him ahead of guys like Patterson, Connor, even Fournette, who's just been basically balling this year. James Robinson, like I can really put Henderson all the way up to 10 because he is a must start. It's just so close between Henderson and Dearness Johnson. Like it's almost no difference. Yeah, and then Antonio Gibson. Look, I hate him. I'm terrified to start him this week. But I don't hate it. I don't know why I said I hate. I mean, I hate I hate the idea of starting him. You know, it terrifies me. I don't know. I don't have much confidence in him. But after this bye week, I'm having a sliver of hope. Just like the Washington football team. You guys should have a sliver of hope of winning this game. I have a sliver of hope that Antonio Gibson's not going to fail us this week. And so that's why I think maybe he resumes some kind of a workhorse role, or at least the Eli Mitchell type workhorse role. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I'm ranking him. I would start him ahead of Carter and Gaskin. Call me crazy, but I would. Now, Chris Carson, I mean, maybe we rank him a little higher. Pretty much got to start Carson if he's back. And keep tabs on this situation here. The Patriots running back. So we got Damian Harris concussion. We got Ramondre Stevenson concussion. So let's say both those guys are out. The running back that you would want is Brandon Bolden. Now, not too far behind, you might see J.J. Taylor, but Brandon Bolden is definitely the guy you would want. So maybe you want to get ahead of this if you can, if you're in a 12-team league or deeper, and go ahead and add Brandon Bolden. I think that's a good strategy right there. And Adrian Peterson, I think I would definitely start him. I hate Mike Davis. I don't like. All right, let's put you here, AP. Give you some respect. All right, let's move on to wide receivers. And Mike Evans is going to be a no-brainer, right? He's an easy start, is great and everything. I want to talk about Godwin and Antonio Brown a little bit, though. By the way, Devontae Adams, highest chance to score at least one touchdown. So Devontae Adams, I for sure do see him getting in the end zone. I'm expecting Aaron Rodgers to be back. Of course, if it's Jordan Love and not Aaron Rodgers, that's not going to be good for the Packers. Seahawks will probably win this game. But if Aaron Rodgers is there, this is going to be a close game, and anybody could win it. We got Aaron Rodgers coming back. What? We have Russell Wilson coming back. What? This is going to be a good game, folks. Packers, Seahawks. Really good, really close game. So, I think if Antonio Brown plays and Chris Godwin doesn't, because they're both injured, right? If Godwin plays and Antonio Brown doesn't, one of those guys I'm going to like even more than Mike Evans. So as of right now, Chris Godwin did not practice today, Thursday. Antonio Brown, I think Antonio Brown has a better chance of playing than Godwin. Just kind of guessing here, but that's just, I think the boot thing is a little bit exaggerated. Like I feel like Antonio Brown could hop in there, do well, and let's just say this scenario: if Antonio Brown was playing and Godwin wasn't, and Antonio Brown was 100%, I see him going off against Washington. And even the other way, if AB is out and Godwin plays and he's 100% or close to it, I see Godwin absolutely balling out. I see Godwin having his best game of the season. So I love this matchup against Washington. I love the Bucs wide receivers against Washington. We already talked about Justin Jefferson. I see him getting more targets this game. Feed the man, please. I think he definitely deserves it. Yeah, that's really it for wide receiver rankings. All right. I like Gage slightly more, actually. Let's put this up here. Barely. All right. Moving on to tight ends. I'm doing it again this week, ladies and gentlemen. I got Darren Waller as the #1 tight end. And no, it's not biased. It's not nothing. I really think he's going to score the most fantasy points over Kelsey. I think he's a must start. Like, I absolutely love him. But these are the top two. These two are close. These two are elite, Kelsey and Waller. After that, it gets a little bit wishy-washy. We could put Hawkins in here. We could for sure put Mark Andrews at 3. I'm putting Kyle Pitts, then Mark Andrews, then Kittle, then Hawkinson. It's really close. And even Goddard and Gesicki and Schultz is in that mix. And the new kid on the block, one of my favorite players, one of my favorite rookies, Pat Freiermuth. So he's at 10 going against the Lions. And we just talked about Claypool's out. They're shorthanded receivers. And Pat Freiermuth is getting a lot of targets. And he looks amazing. I would love to have him in Dynasty. Oh, wait. I do have him in Dynasty. So that's great. I love Pat Freiermuth. All right. And those are the tight end rankings. Okay, moving along to defenses. I think I'd say the top 4 is super elite here. That's going to be, and really any order, right? I have Cardinals at 1, but really #1 could be the Bills or Steelers or maybe even Colts. So at 1, I got the Cardinals. 2, I got the Steelers. 3, I got the Bills. 4, I got the Colts. And all 4 are elite. If you can somehow, luckily, get one of these 4 to start, do it and be very happy. After that, the next tier is going to be basically the Bucks, Patriots, and Rams. I like the Rams a lot. Rams could easily be at 5. So 5, 6, 7 right there is kind of the next tier. And then it's pretty much a guess game, right? So those are my defense rankings right here. I'm just leaving that up for a second for you guys to see. And all these, I have them written down on the website, fantasycouch.com, if you do want to check out the written form of these. And, of course, what you've all been waiting for, the kickers. So I'm going to say these top 3 are super elite. That's going to be Tucker, Gay, and Bass. And then after that, there's not really a tier after that. After that, we got Suck Up, Prater. Love both these guys. Chiefs kicker, Harrison Butker. Raiders kicker, Steelers kicker. The Money Badger. Good matchup, Nick Folk. Yeah, it starts to kind of fall off around here. Around Greg Joseph, especially. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully you're able to get one of these top 3 kickers. You probably can't, but just get the kicker and start the kicker that I have ranked highest, and you should be good. All right, guys, make sure you follow me on social media at Fantasy Couch. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like, I'm everywhere, man, and it really helps support the couch and really helps support me, and it's absolutely free. I'm on Insta, Twitter, TikTok. Where am I? Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. YouTube, of course. Follow me everywhere at Fantasy Couch. We also have a second YouTube channel that's called Fantasy Couch Podcast. Please go and subscribe to that as well. We do upload that podcast to all the other platforms. So search us, Fantasy Couch Podcast, for that second channel. Make sure you're following us there as well. Enough self-promotion. Guys, go get that win this week. I'll catch you on the next video.